Hi all, I wanted to make a quick video in my 2 indicator series. Before I begin, I would like to mention that this is an educational channel. All content over here is for the sake of education. Kindly read the disclaimer you see on the screen and in the description. Also, always consult your personal financial advisor before you make or take any financial decisions. With that said, let's proceed. So we'll straight away go to our page. As usual, we'll use Nifty for the sake of this example. You can use it on any other instrument that you choose. We are on the Nifty spot chart, 5 minutes time frame. The indicators that we're going to use in this particular 2 indicator setup, first one would be, let's just add it. It'll be this TIWA by JT Capital. Just add it and it comes up something like this. We need to make some changes, so we will take out this background, we will take out these labels, and over here this multi 175 will reduce this to 1, so 1, and we shall go to the style section and make the colors just like we want them and we usually keep them. Sorry, it will be green and this will be this purple, all the tick ones. All right, so this will be green and this will be purple and this will be green and this will be purple. Yes, everything else is unticked. So with that we are done and it looks something like this. I will delete the one I made earlier. I can also click on this now and I'll save as default, so whenever I use this indicator it will come up like this. All right, perfect. It's on the 5 minutes time frame. On the bottom I will add the indicator. It's called GMMA, Gamma Oscillator V1 by Just Uncle. Save it as favorites, click on it, it comes up like this. Go to the settings. We don't want to see the background, we don't want to see this labels and values, and this zero line we just want it to be a little more visible, so instead of that we will give it this color. We'll make it thinner and we'll make it dashed for the sake of this example. So now it's a little more visible and it's dashed instead of the dotted lines and it's more visible. Apart from that, we don't need to make any other changes. This from Guppy we can make super Guppy, but it is not required, so leave it the way it is. Whenever an indicator is designed by a particular author, he's definitely considered a lot of things before leaving it and choosing the default settings. Generally indicators work great in their default settings, but yes, you can make cosmetic changes to your liking. All right, so I would not want to make any more changes. In fact, over here also I can choose this green and the purple that we generally use, but for the sake of this example we'll leave it. So that's it, and we'll click on OK. And over here also we will say, maybe we'll save this also as default, so that whenever we use this gamma it'll come up the way it is. All right, so the 5 minutes time frame, it looks like this, beautiful. And the one thing that I would want to tell you before I move further about this indicator is, generally on a general note, if we take and go this to the 4-hour time frame, you will find that this has come a little low, and in the coming week there will be one attempt at least for a pullback. It may happen on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I don't know. So just keep that in mind. Be open to a strong pullback happening at some point of time in the coming week. So there you go. Coming back to the 5 minutes time frame, I would use this in the 1 minute time frame basically, and I would only go long if the bottom indicator is above the zero line, this dashed zero line that we have made in blue. It needs to be above that, and it needs to be sustaining. Now if you view this chart on the 15 minutes time frame also, you will realize the whole of last week, which started off on the 22nd, if I'm right, yeah, 22nd was a Monday. The whole of last week, if you see this, has been purple. Before that it was all green, and this whole of last week has been purple, and we see this bottom indicator, it has been wanting to now come back. That's why I say that sometime during the next week, starting Monday itself, if not Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, there'll be at least one attempt made for a strong pullback. All right. But apart from that, apart from what I think about the markets, that's not important. I can be totally wrong. Apart from that, this indicator will work on the 5 minutes time frame. This indicator will work on the 3 minutes time frame. And I generally would use it on the 1 minute time frame. On the 1 minute time frame, if I need to fit it, it'll look like this. If I need to give it the whole screen, it'll look probably something like this. Now you can see on Friday, it just wasted time. It gapped down, and then it just wasted time throughout and then the deep cut started over here at about 1:15 p.m. It became purple on top, and over here it cracked and it went below the zero line. The zero line is the blue line. Before that, from about 10 a.m. to 1:15 p.m., it was just wasting time. Some people would have made money at the start because it was below the zero line at the bottom, and it opened and kept going down for the first half an hour, 45 minutes. Then there was an attempt to come up. Some people would have made money in this coming up. Here you can see at the bottom, this two lines are crisscrossing each other. There's a green shooting up, even though our trades will be taken only after the zero line. But you can see scalpers would have taken a long over here. They would have made how many points this go? Totally, this went up about 50 points totally. So there was some money to be made there as well. Scalping this will work great. There will be some people who will use it on the 30 seconds time frame. See, again, it depends on how good you are, how fast you are in catching the trend, and everything works as long as you know what you're doing. Some people will even trade on the 15 seconds time frame. All right. I myself, when the market opens, I view it on the 15 seconds time frame because 1 minute the ticks take too long. So just for a couple of minutes, I check the markets on the 15 seconds time frame, and there's no harm in doing that because the majority of my trades I generally take after 10 a.m. anyways. Just that I'm a little inquisitive in the start. I want to see how the candles are taking, so I go down to the 15 minutes time frame. But where my comfort level would lie is somewhere around 1 minute. 1 minute things get a little clearer, and if you use this setup, you can see over here a clear-cut break happening and the 115 drop happening, and from 115 the drop starts. In fact, 111 112 the drop starts, and it keeps going on and on till about 210. All right, and then it again starts trying to recover and goes sideways. All right, so this is how the day went. Again, now you could use probably this on the 5 minutes time frame. You can probably check crude oil with this. You can see over here it works perfect. Crude oil here, one should have gone long on Friday. You can see this gap up here. You can see at the bottom it is crossing the zero line, the blue line, and there's a green happening. So it is a multi-instrument setup, multi-time frame setup. Works great on multi-instruments, multiple time frames. Even on the 15 minutes time frame, you can have a look. You can see this clear-cut drop happening in natural gas, and you can see this clear-cut rise happening in crude. Alright, the option to color the candles is not there. Some people prefer that. Some people don't like coloring the candles, and for them this is great. They want to see the candle in the natural colors that it comes with. So with this, it is great. They don't have to watch candles in any other color. They can use the default color, only keep going, as in how this moving average at the top and bottom is showing. All right, you can check gold, you can check silver. Started rallying after about 6 p.m. This is Bitcoin. Yes, there's a big drop happening at about 12:25 p.m. Starts dropping from here and drops about 450, 500 points. This Ethereum, should probably look at these on the 15 minutes time frame. So Ethereum looks like this, Bitcoin looks like this, a little sideways kind of a move on Friday. So as I said, this will work multi-instrument, multi-time frame, 15 minutes time frame, Nifty looks like this. As you can see, it's continuous from the 19th of September. This above candle, this above moving average has continuously remained purple. That's why I'm saying there may be one attempt at a strong pullback happening in the coming week. It can happen anytime. It can happen on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, anytime. So be open to that. You can see on the 1 hour time frame, this is hitting the bottom, so there will be a pullback. I have explained some more advanced charts to my Sigma members, and today also I'll be making a video later on in the day for Sigma members. So here also, as you can see, this is going to start drawing a line over here, touching all the tops. It will try to reverse. So that's why I'm saying there will be one pullback attempt coming in the coming week. Whether that's successful or not is a separate story, but there will be an attempt to pull back in my view, and I can be totally wrong. So just be open to that. Whether that happens on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I don't know, but there will be a pullback attempt because markets go up and down. They just don't keep falling or keep rising continuously. They need some kind of an up and down movement, and on larger time frame, it looks like an up move is now due because there's been a continuous down move for a long time. But apart from that, how do we use this indicator? We use this indicator on multiple time frames. We use this indicator for intraday scalping. From intraday scalping to swing and positional, for everything this will work. Beautiful setup. If you're watching longer time frames, just go and undo this sessions break so that those day breaks in between will be gone and things look a little less cluttered. So with sessions break off, 1 hour charts look very neat and tidy. As you can see over here, the drop starts happening. From here, the drop becomes permanent. And from 23rd September, it's more or less a permanent drop that's been happening on the 1 hour time frame. 30 seconds, it looks like this. So there's 30 seconds from 22nd September, that is last Monday, continuous drop. 15 seconds, it looks like this. And then 5 minutes and lower is for your intraday trades, where you will, or you, I think, should or could use the sessions break. That way you know where one day has ended and the next day has begun. That look like this. 3 minutes would look like this. 1 minute would look like this. 30 seconds would look like this. Again, this indicator can handle 15 seconds. Also, the 15 seconds, there's no taboo as such. You should not use 15 seconds. If it works, works. People would have gone long over here, made a good amount of points and got out. If you know how to use it, 30 points up move. Here you see. So there is no right or wrong time frame. Whatever works for you works. So no good and bads. Idea is to be profitable. And there is no right way or wrong way to be profitable. Whatever works, works. All right. So again, this is a multi-instrument, multi-time frame kind of a setup. Will work across multiple instruments, multiple time frames. You got to choose the time frame that you're most comfortable with. This will work from 15 second scalping to 1 hour charts to even 1 day charts. Everything it will work on as long as you set it up the way I have set it up. All right. My preference would be use this indicator from 15 seconds to 1 hour. That's where it shows the best kind of signals. For intraday, I would use it in 30 seconds or 1 minute. Anywhere between 15 seconds to 5 minutes is where my comfort would be. And if I'm taking a swing or positional, then I would use it on the 30 minutes or 1 hour time frame. All right. So on that note, guys, I'll wrap up this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you could learn something new from this video. Use these two indicators. I'll leave the name of the authors and the name of the indicator and the author in the comment section and pin it so that you have no difficulty finding it. As usual, if you're already a subscriber, consider becoming a member on the channel. We have a lot of videos in the membership section. We have 2 levels called Channel Supporter and Sigma Group. Sigma Group is where we discuss, little advanced level topics and the way we look at markets. Channel Supporter is for people who want to support the channel. It starts off at 89 rupees a month. If you're an international viewer, it's $1 a month only. And Sigma Group is slightly more expensive, but there's a lot more value added in the Sigma Group. So if you can afford it, Sigma Group is the best value for money. Apart from that, buy all your products from Amazon affiliate link given in the description. That way you can support the channel financially. Also, you can click on the thanks button if you want to contribute something on the spot. What else? Yeah, please subscribe to our free Telegram channel. The link is given in the description. Sigma members have access to a separate Telegram channel where we respond back to their queries, and members also have access to a WhatsApp channel. All right. On that note, guys, I hope you all are having a beautiful weekend. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.